Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Rockhaven Homestead. And as you can tell as you might have guessed by the title of this video, we're talking about the stove that's been moved in. And I can say that it's really nice to be able to come home and have a nice fire like this going. It took a little bit. It was a bit of a endeavor to get it in, but as you can see in some of the clips that we're putting up now, we did it. We got this one in. This particular stove is a stove from my mama and papa's house that they weren't using, so they're letting me use it, and if they need it back, they're gonna let me know, and then I'd put a different one in here. But for right now, this one is the one that's in here. It's really nice. You can see you can watch the fire and stuff like that. I want to get a better clean on it. I wiped some of it off, but I want to get a better clean on it because that creosote in there probably would help it a little bit as well. But it has this nice glass front that you can watch the fire. The model is an Aurora 700. I don't know if that means anything to people, but I know that I really like having this little stove. It's got a reburner circulator in it that it's made to where it'll circulate back down the gases to try and burn them off better. As far as getting it in, we had to go through the wall, like you can see, and that took a little bit. That was a bit of we wanted to get it right so it didn't mess up anything inside, which we did. It seemed to have gotten all together appropriately, but we went through the wall, and then after we went through the wall, we had to start lining things up, and we were originally going to use those pipes that I showed you outside in the scrapping video, the scrappy update. We were originally going to use those, but we decided to use a corrugated pipe, a corrugated steel pipe instead, because we could set it in the ground and it'd be more permanent. I wouldn't be using anything from my mama and papa's as far as pipe goes. And so that was our thoughts on that one. It also allowed it to go higher and get done and in a bit differently. I had to dig. I dug down about 3 feet, and that took a little while. I just kept digging and digging and digging and digging. You can see in the videos, in the clips, just kept digging and digging and digging. But in the end, I think it's going to be worth it because it's really set in there. It's not going to go anywhere on the bottom. And we're going to put some plumber's tape at the top for it to be held in better, held in at the top so it doesn't sway back and forth, but it really shouldn't. The thing is pretty set in there. 3 feet in the bottom into the ground is quite a bit, but it's set in there. And Papa and I worked on it mainly, though Dad did come by and help to get it in to the ground when we had to use the tractor and stuff. So that went all right. While we were going through the wall, we had to clean out a little bit. There was that wire there. Thankfully, we were able to make a little cut into the 2x4 and just run the wire through the cut, and it's not being damaged by anything that's going through the wall, which is nice. We've gotten it pretty well set out and set together, so hopefully it'll all do well for us. We've gone up and out. We put an elbow in instead of going straight in. We put an elbow in to give it a little bit more draft. and we're going to go outside and seal things up, seal up the holes that we cut into the corrugated pipe and some of the seams around the pipes themselves, let it draft even better than it is. It does need a little help in that area, simply because it's not as tight as we want it. So that's one of the things we will need to do, especially outside, just to give it, just where it meets the corrugated pipe. That'll probably be enough to accomplish the draft we're looking for. Though, we'll see what all goes on. Aside from that, it's been working really well for us. This house is really well insulated, so we've had plenty of warmth still left in the house, even without having our little fan on it yet, which we will be getting. We will be making a little thermoelectric fan. I haven't decided if I'm going to go full on and put one together, or if I'm going to get one and then put one together later. If you can definitely be assured that if I make one, I'm going to make a little video for it so that people can see, and you guys can get ideas or whatever you need to know about it too, and know how I did it. But aside from that, it's just been really working out well. It's really nice to come in and have the fire and have it made. But I think that's everything. So I hope you've enjoyed. I've been going on for almost 7 minutes now. So I'll let you guys get back to whatever you were doing. Hope you enjoyed the clips. Have a great day. God bless and enjoy. Bye.